Hey y'all. Okay, so let's do story time. When I was younger, I'm gonna start off at the age of 8 because I really didn't remember too much of starting off at 5. At 5 years old, the only thing I can remember is being taken from my parents. At the age of 5, being put in foster care. And that's about it. So when I did get to foster care, it was me and my brother. We went to somebody's house, some lady. Obviously, she didn't like me. I don't know why. Don't care. It is what it is. So, she told me she didn't like me. Only reason why she got me is because she needed a check. She wanted the check. So, I told her, okay, you don't like me, I don't like you. Oh, well. I was very defiant because the way she threw herself at me. But she kept my brother, put me back on the doorstep at the agency. So I'm like, okay, it's another house. Somebody, get me. She separated me and my brothers, but I didn't care because she kept lying on me. And that was going to be one less check that she was getting. I never seen the money. She would take me shopping and didn't get me what I wanted. So, but whatever my brother wanted, she got. She got it for him. Try not to get upset because the simple fact is my life been messed up ever since. Um, oh goodness, I don't know where to go from here. It's just, it's just heartbreaking. So she did that. I got sent back to the agency. The next day, they sent me to somebody else's house. Once they sent me to that house, me and the lady, we got along very well. And she ended up adopting me at 15. So I moved in with her from the age of 8 up until the time she passed. So I had a good life from 8 on up to now. Well, from 8 on up until I guess I'm going to say 17. And then when I turned 17, I don't think I never told anybody this. This was a secret that me and her we was going to take to our grave. She already took the secret to her grave. God rest her soul. So 17, I was still a virgin. I was dealing with somebody that went to church with me. This was somebody that I was actually in a relationship with. And I told him I wasn't ready for that. I was going to save myself until I got married. Okay, cool. It didn't work out that way. He decided he was going to take it upon himself and take my innocence from me. Not only did he take my innocence from me, he did it in the nastiest way. He he dragged me behind a church and did it. So after he did that, 17, not knowing shit, I became very, very promiscuous. I was out there looking for love in all the wrong places. I must just say screw whoever I wanted to screw, basically. Faulting myself for why my virginity was taken. But when I had my first child, I made it my business that I wasn't going to let nobody take advantage of me no more. Or have their way with me. So, after that, after I had the first one, yeah, my adopted mother spoiled him rotten. He got everything he wanted. I always had a break. And after I had the break, I was like, okay, I really appreciate her for that because this is, like I said, she know what I've been through. This is something that I'm going to take to my grave. She took to her grave. Son is doing fine. Now I have 4 children, all boys. My first son, father, he was in and out, in and out, in and out of jail. So my son didn't grow up with a father. As soon as I had my second, my third, and my fourth child, I got married to the second, the third, and the fourth child's father. And he practically helped me raise my first child. We got married. Now I'm a widower because he's no longer here. My first child's father is no longer here. So now I'm a single mother out in these streets trying to do me, trying to keep afloat, trying to keep a roof over our heads, clothes on their back. So basically, I'm just doing it by myself, trying to maintain. And it's hard because now I'm raising teenage boys. And I'm not going to say my first one never gave me no problem. Excuse me. It was always my second child and my third child. But the fourth child, he barely gave me problems. So now that my third child is getting his SHIT together, I'm not having too many problems with him. The second child, I'm not having no more problems. So basically, I'm not having no more problems with none of these children. They just do what they want to do when they want to do it. But when you ask them to do something, y'all already know. They do when they want to do it. They want to do it on their time. So, it's a struggle. It's a fucking struggle. Trying to raise boys by myself on a low income. I barely get food stamps. I don't get cash assistance. It's just hard. So after I got married, we started having issues because all I asked for him to do is spend time with your wife, stay in the house with your 3 kids and your wife, and spend time with them. He decides he want to be in these streets, get hooked on drugs, and end up dying. My oldest son, 23, soon to be 23, and his 3 kids that I got by him, are soon to be 17, soon to be 15, and soon to be 13. So, yeah. What else can I tell y'all? What else? What else? That was one story time. So, this is just life. I don't ask people for much help. And then when I do try to ask people for help, I don't get the help. It's always, oh, I don't have it. Oh, I ain't got this. Oh, I ain't got that. Why you didn't call me this day, or why you didn't call me that day? But when y'all need something from me, and y'all call me, and I have it, I'm quick to, dish it out. So the same thing that I'm reciprocating, y'all should be able to reciprocate when I need it. And I don't get that. I'm alone by myself, doing this by myself with my children. I know I don't ask my man to help me raise my children because they're not his. But he try, and I be like, it is what it is. It's like they don't have no respect. So yeah, that's my story time. I watched somebody get hit by a train when I was 8. Yeah, 8 years old. I watched somebody in New York jump on the platform while the train was coming. He got one of his legs was cut off, one of his arms was cut off, and one of his neck. Oh, I said one of his necks. My bad, scratched that, and his neck got cut off. That was trauma for me. I suffer from trauma real bad. PTSD, anything you could think of, I believe. I probably got the shit. I have to see a therapist for life decisions, and I gotta talk to her about how I feel. It's just a lot. Um, I don't know. So that's where I'm at. So I decided to start me a YouTube channel and just be vulnerable. So I will be doing this every day until I guess till I get monetized, till I get a lot of subscribers, and see how that goes from there. Um, right now I'm currently a stay-at-home mom. Therapist doesn't want me to work because I get triggered too easily. So this is my last resort. Um, yeah, that's about it. I'll be back tomorrow with another story or a cleaning video or something that I could think of.